Hi guys, welcome back. In the last tutorial, we learned how to do the absolute table in Rhino, and in this tutorial, we are gonna learn how to use the Grasshopper to do it. And you can see the Grasshopper chain is quite long in this tutorial, but we will learn 3 more new batteries. The first one is contour, the second one is cap holes, and the last one is list length. Okay, let's get to start it. First, we need to go back to the front view and draw the lines, same to the Rhino. And you can use mirror to do another side. Turn on the control points, and you can adjust the font by using these control points. I just leave it like this. And then we need to draw the cross-section curve. Use ellipse, use diameter options. Cool. Okay, now we need to input these curves into the Grasshopper batteries. First, go to the params and use 3 new curves batteries. Copy and paste. Set them one by one. Right click, set one curve, first one, second one, and the last one. Cool. Before we do the next step, let us check the direction of these lines. If we use analyze, and you can see for these 2 lines, the arrows is coming from the top to the bottom, right? In the Grasshopper, we need to make sure the arrow is start from the side close to the cross-section curve, like here. So what we need to do is show it first, and then we use flip curve. Go to the Grasshopper flip curve, flip them. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, flip this one again. Cool. Now the arrows is from bottom to the top. So you can know the Grasshopper has more limits than the Rhino. In Rhino, you don't have to turn around the arrows, but in Grasshopper, you have to do it. Okay, and if we want to make a surface, we use Vector Rules too. This one. Let's try it now. First rule, second rule, and the cross-section curve. I see. We have done it. Oh. And let us try if we don't use flip curve, what will happen. Connect this one to this one directly, and connect this one to this one directly. You see there is a mistake, right? So we need to flip them like this. Cool. And then we will learn the next new battery, contour. Let's go to intercept and find it from here. Contour. And the shape is this one. We need to give it a starting point. We normally use 0, 0, 0. If you don't set it, it will be 0, 0, 0, but I can give it like this. And the default setting for this battery is 0, 0, 0 for XYZ coordinates. In direction, we want it to make the contours in Z direction, so let's make sure it is. The default setting is 0, 0, 1. It means Z direction, right? So we don't need to set it again. But also you can put a Z vector and connect them together. And then the distance We can try maybe 1 and double click, change it to here, and 2 digits. Click OK. Then you can slide it like this. This is the distance. Maybe we input another number like 2. Connect them together, and you have more options. Okay, I put it for 1. The next step, extrude all of these curves into the surface. So let's find the extrude battery. Enter the surface, freeform, extrude battery. The base are the curves, and direction is Z direction. So let's find vector, Z direction, connect them together. Because our contour gap is 1, the distance is 1. We can't use 2 because it will be bigger than 1. So maybe let me try 0.8. Connect them together. If I had this one, you can see there are gaps between each floor, right? And there is another better way to link this number and this number together. We can use multiplication and input this 1 into A and 0.8 into B, and the result connect to the factor. So that will be much better. You see these two numbers linked each other now. Cool. Because in Rhino, when we do extrusion, you can choose solid yes or solid no from here in your comment bar. But in Grasshopper, we can't do it, so we need to go to the surface and find a battery named cat hose. Connect them together. Now you can change all of the surface into the solid volumes. If I had the surface, you can see now they are the solid volumes. Maybe I change it to thinner floors. Cool. And the next step, we're gonna use list length to get how many floors do we have. We can go to size, and this battery is list length. If I use a panel, connect them together, you can see there are lots of groups, right? Lots of groups. So let me flatten it. Go to the size and flatten trees. Connect this to here, connect them together. If I use the panel again, it will show you there are 43 numbers. It means there are 43 floors. Let me double check it. Use another panel. Connect to this one to here. Maybe we use this one is better. And you can see there are 43 branches, right? 43 branches. Each branch has one number, but we don't want it to be 43 branches, means 43 groups. We want it to be one group have 43 numbers, so we use the flatten trees. And if I use this one, connect them together, you can see there is one branch with 43 numbers. That is what we want to have. Okay, delete this one. And the next step, we're gonna rotate all of the solid volumes. So we go to the transform and use rotate. Geometries are the solid volumes. Connect them together. And the angles will be 180 degrees. But let's check the list length. List length, because we can see from here, there is one branch with 43 numbers, 43 floors. So we need to use minus 1. We can understand it like there are 43 floors, but when we do rotation, there are 43 minus 1 gaps. We rotate all of the gaps. It's like if there is a number like from 1 to 5, and this is 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 points, but we only need to rotate these segments. So there are 4 segments, right? Same principle to this one. There are 43 minus 1 segments. Cool. And just connect them together. Rotate 180 degrees. We need to rotate them equally, so go to the size, use this battery, we used it before. The domain is 180 degrees, steps will be 42, 43 minus 1, connect them together, but you need to be careful, we use degrees here, otherwise it will be the radius. The plane will be all of the solid volume centric points. So let's go back and find the surface comment, find the centric point here. Connect them together. This is the centric point. Connects in the wrong way. Connect it here. Then I just need to head this one, and you can adjust the form by control this slider. You can see the form is changing, right? Cool. Okay guys, this is the end of the tutorial. Let's review what we learned. First, we need to know the curves in Grasshopper. They have the direction for the arrow directions. When the curves they are in the wrong direction or they need to change the direction, you need to use flip curve battery. And then we use flip to reels, and we learned a new battery control, and then cap holes. And the last step we use rotate battery to rotate all of the solid volumes. Cool guys, hope you can practice by yourself. This is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for your watching.